Hey guys, welcome back to part number 3 of my KC-135 video build series. This is the final reveal. We are finished and I'm really excited to share with you guys my finished work and how it turned out. Welcome back. So as you can see, she is finished. And what a thoroughly enjoyable build it's been. I really enjoyed working on this kit the past couple of weeks. I went downstairs to the kitchen and installed beautiful wife's cake decorating spinning thing so I can move it around and show you pretty easily. Hopefully it doesn't go flying off. But yeah, really nice kit. Two things off the bat. One, size. I've measured this. I know some people complain about the scale. I've measured this and I've gone to Google and checked different references. It is a correct size for a KC-135R. They are, remember, just a 707 based upon a Boeing 707, which isn't a big jet anyway. So it is about an A320, 737 kind of size, but it obviously has the 4 engines. The wingspan is a little bit bigger. But size, again, is 100% accurate. There's no problems with this. It is a correct 144 scale KC-135R. There are some complaints online about the nose being wrong shape. I'm not a rivet counter, but for me it looks fine. You can go down to phase hanger resin and buy a whole complete front end if that's where you want to go to make it a little bit more accurate, but that's a lot of work, surgery and that kind of stuff. This is straight out the box, everything out the box, nothing at all. The decals are the ones included, everything is what you get in this box right here. The second thing, price. I got this on Amazon Prime for about 30 bucks delivered, like next day. Most mall shops here in the US are about 30 bucks too. For that price, it's really nice kit. For some reason they don't export very well, so if you're in England or Australia, some other places, they go for about 3 times this price. I don't understand why it's so inflated. At that price, I don't know if I'll buy one 144 kit for, 80, 100 bucks. That seems pretty high. Unless I really needed a KC-135R in my collection, because this is pretty much the only one. As you see in the box there, remember it is a new tooling. They do several different flavors of this kit, but this KC-135R, which is model 14708, is all new tooled, and it's beautiful. I think the power lines look great, the details great, the fit was perfect. Like, I used a tiny little bit of filler here and there, but generally the main fuselage and the wings, there's zero filler on the wings at all. They just fit perfectly. The fuselage halves went together fantastically well. So you've got rid of the seam line. Yeah, just nothing bad to say about this kit. The only one little kind of issue I had, as I move around, you can see a different angle here, were on the gear, underneath the gear, so a couple of tiny little pieces at the very end didn't quite fit. They kind of touched the wheels, so I just kind of trim it off very slightly. But other than that, it just fell together just like a Tamiya or a wings kit or whatever you want. The fit was really nice. The decals, used kit decals, never built MiniCraft before, but went down really well. The key of these guys are just kind of soak them and let them just sit on your plastic covered cutting mat for at least 5 minutes. I left them long as 20 minutes some, and really soften up. And then once they get softened, you can just manipulate them, move them around wherever you need. And when sew and set, micro sew and set, they just bed down beautifully. So yeah, really happy how it turned out. So I painted this. The box here has, I think it's a little bit out the color. I looked at reference pictures. So I painted this with Tamiya XF53, but I lightened it about 20% with white. The pure XF53, you can see the darker areas here I painted. That's straight out the can, but I went with a lighter color, so I knew by the time I had the wash and the weathering and also scale effect, that was kind of where I wanted to be. Really happy with the paint, and it's kind of fun, as I mentioned in the build videos, you kind of, all these new paints come out, MRPs, Hackers, AK, MiG, and we all jumped to all these paints and tried them, and they worked beautifully, but just going back to normal Tamiya XF paint, mixed with their usual X20A, not self-leveling thinner, just normal paint, it just went down so smoothly, like smooth as butter, but beautifully spray, and just forget how nice those paints are. I mean, we jump all the latest stuff, but in the end, just going back to basics really with this one. Engines were a lot of work. Again, they fit really nicely. You see my last video, part number 2, you see how I went through the engines. Really happy how they turned out too. Added a touch of bare metal foil at the back, which really kind of catches the eye, the shiny bit at the back. Tried to go for the front, but I'm kind of new using it, and it turned out a mess. So in the end, I just sprayed it with LP11, I believe. Certain angles you can see the metallic on the pic. I'm not sure if the camera picks it up or not. Go back to painting. So I used my reference pictures and picked out certain areas where I went with the pure XF53, the darker color, to kind of break it up a little bit. See it obviously in the wings, the front of the wings, and here and there on the fuselage, different parts. Really create some visual interest. This is weathered using Flory Models Dark Dirt Wash for a panel line. So purely just for the panel lines, got that off, then added a matte coat, and then went on with neat oils. So I used 502 Apatylon Starship Filth, and then a couple of areas I used smoke. I think for the back of the engines, kind of on the wings here, and a couple of areas I used smoke. Oh, the APU exhaust. Talk about APU exhaust. That was one thing which is a little bit strange in the instructions. The very last part of the instructions, part number 12, asks you to, I think it's really hard to understand, but basically I think what it says is to cut out the area of the fuselage and stick this in, which is way too kind of risk for me. So what I did was I took this part, I basically sanded it to an inch of its life, and made it really thin, like thin as paper, and then glued it on the, and then I sanded the ribs kind of behind it to make it smooth, and just glued it back, and it blended in perfectly. And so I had a little bit, as I mentioned, smoke around here, smoke oils, just create that APU kind of dust, dirt that you get on these jets. And that is pretty much it. So again, I've nothing but superlatives to say about this. The only thing is, you see I displayed it on my trumpeter case. It's a trumpeter crate with a plastic that goes over the top. Obviously I removed the plastic so you can see the model, and I just used a Coastal Kits foam base here of I can't remember which one it is, but I think it's like a deserty kind of flight pan area, flight line kind of area. This is 72nd scale. The aircraft's obviously 1/44. I wasn't going to run out and spend a bunch of money on one this scale. I think it's fine for what it is. I think just set it off. It's better than having it on plain black. I did glue this down with PVA glue to the mat so it can be pulled off at any time, and I could replace it if I wanted to. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So again, just looking at different angles of this aircraft. If you're looking for a KC-135R, I would certainly recommend this kit. It was a lot of fun indeed. I really enjoyed this guy. It's one of the most enjoyable models I've built in a long time, to be honest with you. Also nice size. You know, you can see it fits on, it's about a foot long, fits on nicely on this. I enjoy this tanker so much, I've actually gone out and bought the AMP KC-10 extender, which is going to be a lot bigger than this one, but I'm going to build that one too. Just really enjoying these kind of transport and larger aircraft. Hey guys, Richie here. Just a quick update. It's been a few days since I wrapped up the editing on the KC-135, and just really happened to go a little bit viral, this build. So I put it on Flory Models, where I'm a member, and I got some really good feedback, and it was featured on the Thursday night show. And ISM, it actually won Build of the Week, and didn't have 2 shows previously, so it really built in the last 3 weeks on there. I got some really good comments, so I'm really humbled and really appreciate everybody. It really drives me on. Getting positive feedback really helps with modelling and helps me do this and do these videos for you guys. So if you wish, you can. I'm going to put it right now, the snippets from those shows, so you can watch it and see a little bit more in detail. The pictures closer up, if not in the video, but if you want to see that, it's probably about 5 minutes long. So right now I'm going to add those to this up now after I finish waffling. So thanks everybody again, and stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.
This is the 144 MiniCraft KC-135. Actually, no, this is not the one I was thinking of. Okay, so this one's slightly different to the one I was thinking of. Scrap what I was saying earlier. It's a different kit.
Oh, right, okay.
Because this is the normal one. I've got the upgraded one we were saying about it. But again, really very nice, because obviously it's 144 scale. It's got great scale. Nice colour on that one as well, and also he says up here about that he sort of fudged it with the colour, so he's used XF53 and then lightened it a bit and all the rest of it. Absolutely looks spot on. Really nice. Take no notice of that, because that's clearly wrong on the box art, because that's what they are.
That's beige on the box art.
I know, yeah, God knows what they're doing on the box art, but yeah, when you see it down in there, that looks proper nice.
Yeah.
Very nicely done.
That was a really nice, sort of clean, tidy looking build.
Yeah. Nice base as well for it to show it off as well.
Yeah, they do work better in that scale, don't they? The bigger planes, shall we say.
Don't do 72nd, do 144 tankers and stuff. Trust me, people.
Yeah, you can probably display a lot more.
Yeah, definitely can. You have a lot more wall space after you've been hanging them off your wall like I'm going to be doing. But yeah, and look, it also fits in the normal cabinets.
Yes.
So yeah, ideal.
Yeah, cracking job that.
So yeah, well done. Congratulations on that one. Beautiful work. Okay, next up we've got the
Captain Bigelow. So hello, gents. This week I've been finished the mini art 144 KC-135R kit. So that's good. Look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
Lovely. Displayed on Trumpeter acrylic case. Kit was a real surprise. Went together with the precision of a Tamiya kit. It was a joy to build. Painted with a light mix of excess 53 and weathered using 502 neat oils. That's lovely, that, isn't it?
That's really
That, yeah.
It is.
I'm going to go for Captain Bigelow's MiniCraft kit.
I'm going to go for Dan's.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. Captain Bigelow's MiniCraft, the KC-130, yeah?
Yeah, I think it was.
135. Yeah, Captain Bigelow's. Okay, yeah.
I'll go for Dan's Berlinetta, please. Ferrari.
That's Norman, you there, or is he away? Either way. Al?
Oh, I should have voted for myself. Damn it.
Captain Bigelow's KC-135.
See, Al knows.
Yeah, you're muted there. Sorry, Norm. Who are you waiting for, Norm?
I've got to go for that KC-135, mate.
Okay. And Mr. Sam, you still there?
Same as Norm, the KC-1.
Cool. Easy enough. That's done that. Okay, so.
Hang on, Luke's back. We still got something in there.
Third place, we've got Julian's newspaper stand.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Well done there. Second place is Dan Edmonds' Ferrari, his F12 Berlinetta. Nice.
Beautiful.
Out in front is Captain's with his KC-135R.
Yeah, I think that Dan's was a very good build, but I think to pull off that MiniCraft kit that cleanly,
Yeah.
that's a decent bit of work.
Yeah, very nice work. Very nice work.
Well done, everyone. Well done, Captain Bigelow. His real name,
Frank.
come to me now. I know because he's the eagle eye view that spotted Dan's text that time.
Oh yeah, he's a good man. He is.
Yeah. Yeah, send me an email, mate, rsemprizeclaim.com, and I will sort you out. It's not like I'm going to bump you off, but you know what I mean.
Some tough choices there, real tough.
Was some very, very nice builds.
To Bigelow, good man.
Why?
He's donated to
donated to Models for Heroes, mate.
Well done. Oh, man. Nice touch.
Nice one.
And his real name's Richie.
Richie. He's got eyes like a shit. He's got eyes like a shit house rat.
Gifty Richie.
Well done, Richie.
Yeah.